So, Mama, let's talk about some of the activities that you were involved with in Nigeria.
I attended all the weddings of my girls, then the naming ceremonies, and other family activities that I was invited to. In the school, through the GA, we went to the different hospitals to witness. We went to the old people's home. We went to the asylum there in Yaba, the school for the blind, the hospital there in Igbobi. Anytime there was an opportunity, the girls would go and sing and tell a Bible story. That was very encouraging to the people who were in those places.
And your involvement with GA actually took you around the country.
Yes.
What are some of the places that you visited?
We had camps in Jos, in Benin, in Ahoida, and of course Eddie and Lagos, Abeokuta, all around.
And we do have to tell our viewers, though, that GA stands for the Girls Auxiliary, right?
It's a mission organization, and the girls learn scripture and they do good deeds, missions, sharing with others.
Right.
Some of the striking things that you remember through service.
One of the biggest blessings was how the GAs would cooperate to do big things. Once we built a house, a missionary house in Angiama, down in the Rivers area. We couldn't get there except by boat. They had no electricity, no medical service whatsoever. But after the building of that house, do you know, such things came in. And we were always so happy that we had a part in that. We translated the GA guidebook, Girls Auxiliary Guidebook, into the language of the Sierra Leones. We started GA camps in Sierra Leone. And my work was not just teaching school, it was reaching out to the people. And that made it a rich experience.
But you were so involved with a lot of the girls, because you did say you went to naming ceremonies and weddings. So you did adapt our culture, the culture in Nigeria.
And I always wore Nigerian clothes.
Always.
When I went to those occasions.
That's nice. What about the food?
It. I loved wearing them.
What about our food, the Nigerian food? What was your favorite?
I like dodo. I like moi moi. Just about anything.
I mean, spicy or
no? Not too
spicy. And we must tell the viewers, till today, whenever we come eat lunch with Mama, when we're bringing a dish, we have to bring moi moi.
Yes.
One of your favorites.
That's right. I like yam also. And of course the many fruits. Nigeria was rich with fruits.
Any bad experiences?
You know, no, I don't remember them. I just think of the good things that happen. And, you know, we don't need to focus on the bad things. We need to focus on the things which were rewarding and helpful to others. And that's the way I feel.
It was a rewarding experience for you. So you retired in 1991 and came back home. And you have been involved also with some activities here. You have not slowed down a bit. Tell us some of the things you've been doing.
I've been very active in my church. I'm from a Baptist church, so we have a women's organization. For 8 years, I was the director of it. And I have worked with the Girls Auxiliary ever since I've been home. Some of the girls that I've worked with have gone overseas. One girl is in Zambia, another's in Hungary, and one went to Europe, and it's just wonderful to see how God has worked through that. I also teach a Bible class at a nursing home here in Clarksville. I have worked with the Red Cross blood drives. I'm the coordinator for Habersham County. And we try to meet the goals every week, every 2 months. We have a drive every 2 months for our church, and we usually do well.
That's good.
Just to tell you how indefatigable she is. She teaches Bible study at a nursing home.
That's right.
That is
right.
truly amazing. That's wonderful.
No slowing down for Mama.
Mm-mm.
No slowing down.
So let's talk about how we reconnected with Mama.
Well, first of all, I even want to say how we've been looking forward to doing this. At one point, before Oprah closed down her show, we kept saying, how do we get our alma mater onto the Oprah show? You know, there are a lot of girls out there that would like to see you on camera. And we thought, how could we give back to you as you gave to us? And we tried to get you an Oprah, and that didn't work, and now Oprah's no more. No. So we brought you onto our Oprah show,
Sure.
Top Time Africa. So we're glad you're here, but now we can mention how we reconnected.
Well, I guess it was a few years ago when a few friends and us were talking about starting an old students association here in the United States. There are quite a number of Roganites, as I would call them, that's old students of Reagan here in the U.S., and we thought we'd put together the association and just to have a form of communicating with each other, and also, you know, the sisterhood, you know, helping one another, having one another's backs.
And giving back to the school,
yes,
back home.
Those are the core values that we have at Rogan. And so Victoria, who is our president, who I call the firstborn child of Mama here in Georgia, is also here with us today, and we're going to invite her onto the set now. Come on, Victoria. So Vicky, how did Roga USA begin? How did it start?
Okay, since we live here in Georgia and Mama is here in Georgia, we decided to give back to Mama and to her school. Myself and Jay and you decided to start Roga USA. And today we have at least 75 people on the mailing list.
So what are the activities that you've been involved with?
Okay, being that America is so big, we have girls all over United States. We have our meetings once a month, and it's usually a conference call. But every year we have a reunion. We have them in different states, you know, and we try to raise funds just to help the school.
You talked about raising funds for the school. Has Roga USA been able to do anything for Reagan?
Yes, we have tarred the school floors, and we also have Roga UK and Roga Nigeria, and the Roga UK members sent some computers to the school.
And what did we do?
We tarred the floors.
And this was the floor of the library?
Yes.
Okay. We just want to put it out there, so if anybody goes out to Reagan, they can go see what Roga USA did. The good thing about, you know, the reunions that we have and the fundraisers is that for the past 2 years we were able to go in the company of Mama Ropa. So Mama came with us to California 2 years ago and was with us in Chicago last year.
This year we're going to Minnesota, and guess what? Mama is coming with us. So if you're Roga USA, Roga UK, or Nigeria, you want to come to Minnesota, Mama is going to be there, so come along with us.
It's really all about giving back. You know, when we all look up at Mama Roper and the years of service that she gave to our country, and then we're all products of that school that you taught in, the only thing we can do is to give back. You know, it's all in a service of giving.
And also still encouraging us, still supporting us in everything that we do. You have such a big heart, Mama. We just love you.
Well, I wanted to say that it's the small gifts that we're not looking for big gifts. We're looking for everybody to have a part, and they mount up.
They do.
I have something to say to Mama. Mama, on behalf of Reaganites all over the world, we say thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for being such wonderful young women.
Mama, what has been, you know, the thing that you can point to that has been your strength, your inspiration?
The greatest joy is to know that the girls are Christians, and some of the girls who were Muslims, when I was there, have become Christians. And they say it's through the teaching of the Bible. The seed was sown, and in time they had other experiences, and this led them to become a Christian. And I think one reason you're happy and successful is your faith. And that's mine.
That's kept you going through the years.
Yes.
And you are going strong.
Do we want to put Mama on the spot and tell everybody out there what Mama's favorite song is? Mama?
You sang it a while ago.
The Olusegun.
Olusegun.
So let's sing the Olusegun for everybody out there. It's one of our
Now
songs.
she's putting me on the spot.
We have to put it. I'm putting everybody on the spot.
Okay.
So Nikki's got the voice. And
Okay.
we'll just be the backup singers.
Okay. All right, let's do
Mama will
this.
join us.
With my star face on. Okay, 1, 2, go. Olusegun, Ajasegun, ìpọ́njú ayé pọ̀, jọ̀wọ́ tètè dé o. Jọ̀wọ́ tètè dé o, Olusegun. Jọ̀wọ́ tètè dé o, Olusegun, Ajasegun, ìpọ́njú ayé pọ̀, jọ̀wọ́ tètè dé o.
Thank you, Mama.
Thank you. Beautiful.
Balcony.
Well, Mama wants to take us out on her porch.
That's right. We've got to see it all over the house.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go get some fresh air, some natural air,
Mountain air.
mountain air. That's right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for joining us here in Clarksville, Georgia. Mama, was so appreciative that you allowed us into your home.
Loved it.
We enjoyed it very much. Nikki?
Well, we want to thank you all for watching on this Memorial Day celebration in honor of everyone who gave service to country and also to humanity, and as we celebrated Mama today. As always, live your dreams, enjoy the moment. We'll see you next time.